Hi everybody, happy International Women's Day. Today is March the 8th, and all over the world they're celebrating Women's Day. It's not such a big holiday here in the United States, though it's gaining some traction. But in thinking of this day, I am celebrating the first woman, Eve, for without her, where would we be? The funny thing about Eve is that she's often blamed for our falling from grace, for many of the woes of humanity, which is a really unfair rap if you read the creation stories carefully. There are two creation stories. The first is from chapter 1, and it speaks of God creating humanity all at once. And so there's no differentiation between an Adam and an Eve. It is only until we reach the second chapter of Genesis that we hear this whole story of Adam and Eve. And I'd like to point out a couple of things. One is that Eve gets a bad rap. Adam throws her under the bus, just like that, for disobeying commands from God. The second is that Eve was never really cursed. The only creature cursed in the entire story of Genesis 2 is the snake, the serpent. Adam and Eve weren't. One other thought for you is that Eve does not use her femininity, her seductive abilities to convince Adam to eat of the tree of good and evil, or the tree of knowledge. She just gives it to him and he eats it. So Adam bears responsibility for Adam's actions, but he's attempting not to take responsibility. Another point to make is that in this story, mostly Eve shows a lot of initiative and courage. She's a risk taker. And yet, for some reason, she is treated as if she should be more obedient than Adam. Why is that when they're in this thing together? I think women often get a bad rap. The expectations for women are very high in comparison to men. We're often treated as if our mistakes, our problems, are the source of problems in our world. And I find that so unfortunate, because I think there are plenty of women out there, plenty of Eves, who work hard, have courage, have fortitude, and do the very best they can under often very difficult circumstances. And so, on this day in which we celebrate women, I encourage you to read the two stories of the creation story. Think about who Eve is, who Adam is, who we are, and consider that perhaps Eve has gotten a bad rap over time and history. Perhaps it is time for us to give Eve a break. Anyway, you can read for yourselves and check it out. I wish you the very best today. I hope you have a beautiful day. I pray that your households are healthy and well, and that as you explore the creation stories, you are inspired to ask questions and not necessarily accept everything that we were taught in Sunday school, which wasn't quite always true. And so take a gander at those stories. God bless you all. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.